Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and right now it's finally time for, now it doesn't focus, well, shit the same. Now it's finally time for the top 5 of the month, for the month of May, and it feels like I'm always late with these videos. I have much to do all the time, it seems like, and I'm thinking about so many things at the same time in my head, so I sort of forgot about some things. So yeah, and this was one of them. So now I'm just not going to ramble on here. I am going to continue with the video itself, and yeah, and the top 5 list of the month of May. So yeah, let's begin right away. At number 5 we have a movie from 1958, and the movie is The Fly, the first one. I haven't seen the second one yet, Return of the Fly, but for its time I must say the movie is really good, and I think especially the acting and the music in it is really great, and it's always nice to see Vincent Price in some of his roles, because I've not seen that many Vincent Price movies, so it's always fun to see him in movies. So yeah, and there's still some real frightening scenes in this, especially towards the end. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but yeah, really sort of tragic as well in a way you can say. So yeah, The Fly at number 5, great movie, and I do also really enjoy David Cronenberg's remake. The sequel to the remake, not so much, but still acceptable. And then at number 4 we have a movie which I've been searching for everywhere. I tried to get this on the Swedish release, but the Swedish release goes for a ridiculous money right now, and I think even this Anchor Bay release also goes for a lot of money today. So yeah, well, what the hell, the movie is called Road Games. Pretty cool road movie type thing with now let's see here, Stacy Keach and Jamie Lee Curtis. And if I remember correctly, Jamie Lee Curtis' character doesn't have that much screen time, if I remember correctly. But this is more like, I wouldn't say this is a horror. This is more like a thriller type movie, thriller mystery type thing. And yeah, Stacy Keach, and he's on the road in his truck, and he feels like he is, let's say, someone's following him, and it's some murder or something, and then starts to get really uncomfortable. So yeah, I think it was something like that, so I might be wrong, but well, anyway, Road Games at number 4. And at number 3 is a movie which you kind of not hate, but there's a special thing with this movie. It's I hate one of the characters, but I still love one of the characters. So yeah, it's sort of like a weird type thing. But this is also the movie which Lola Spaceman got his YouTube name from. So yeah, the movie is The Loved Ones at number 3. And like I said, when I say that I don't like a specific character, it is this girl in the front right here. I understand she's supposed to be all cruel and evil and stuff like that, but at some parts of the movie I found her to be really awkward and annoying, but I still know that that was probably the purpose of the movie, so I still really enjoyed it in a way. So yeah, and yeah, really great, gory, not super gory, but still quite gory for what I didn't expect it to be that gory as it was. So yeah, but yeah, The Loved Ones at number 3. And at number 2 is a David Cronenberg movie with Viggo Mortensen, and the movie is called Eastern Promises. Unfortunately, this DVD was a little bit jumpy at parts, because it was jumping back to another chapter and stuff, so I think I sort of missed out on maybe 5 or 6 minutes, which is unfortunate. But yeah, from everything else I saw, this was a great movie, and towards the end you sort of get shocked in a way, because you didn't really expect some things that it was in a particular way. so to say. And yeah, the acting is great, especially from Viggo Mortensen, because he can pull off very many dialects and like Russian accent and stuff, and yeah. But anyway, this is great, even though I do prefer A History of Violence a little bit more. This is still a really great thriller type movie. So yeah, if you are a fan of Viggo Mortensen or Naomi Watts or David Cronenberg, check this movie out right away. And at number 1 is a movie which I was sort of surprised by, because I've heard from some people or from different like directions, or not directions, but from all type of people, and they say like, oh my god, this is a disappointment. And I think the reason is why, because they compare this movie with its original from 1981. Of course, that's a far superior movie, but I still thought this was a really great and entertaining movie, and I laughed and I enjoyed it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, the movie is An American Werewolf in Paris. Yeah, like I mentioned before, the An American Werewolf in London is much better, but this completely blew me away, because I had sort of low expectations for this because of all the things I've heard from other people. So yeah, and I don't really need to say anything else. An American Werewolf in Paris, number 1. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed and didn't get bored, and I hope to see you again as soon as possible. So see you next time. Bye bye.